سلام چطوری؟ تونیده هستم و خیلی خوش اومدی به 13مین پارت از ویدیو بازی سایبرپانک. باشه یادتون قبل از اینکه ویدیو شروع بشه حتما برای حمایت از من کانال یادتون سابسکرایب کنید، کانال فالو کنید، اینستاگرام فالو کنید، دمتونم گرم. مرسی که اومدید کنید. بچه‌ها یک مرحله دیگه فقط مونده تا بازی رو تموم کنم و اونم این هستش و با هاناکو امبرز ملاقات داشته باشم که من با خودم گفتم قبل از این که ما این کار رو انجامش بدیم و بازی رو تموم کنیم و ببوسش بذاریمش کنار، گفتم که دو تا از معروف ترین ساید میشن ها، یعنی مرحله های جانبی، یعنی دل بخوای اگه انجام ندادی مثلا میتونی بازی کنی. یکیش اینه که بری به آپارتمان جودی، آره همین، و برنامه اینه که آره یه شب بری خونه جودی و برنامه و داستان و اینا که تو یوتیوب خیلی محلش معروفه. یکی این مشنه و یه مشنه دیگه هم هست که مید وید پن. آره این مشن دقیقا من این دوتا رو با هم انجامش میدم. حالا شاید دوتاشو توی یه پارت گذاشتم، شاید هم جدا جدا گذاشتمش، معلوم نیست چون هنوز نرفتمش. اینا که اوکی شد دو پارت جدا کنه داشتم، بعد گذاشتمش توی یوتیوب. بعد 7 تا این بازی پایان مختلف داره، 7 پایان بچه‌ها. من خودم تصمیم گرفتم دوتاشو بیشتر از دوتا از معروف تریناش دیگه واسه منم هر هفتهشو براتون بذارم. این دوتا رو که تموم کردیم الان امروز چهارشنبه، من دارم ویدیو ضبط می‌کنم برای پنجشنبه. این میتویت پنم برای جمعه میفته، یعنی جمعه شما این ویدیو رو میبینید. و جودی آپارتمن، یعنی با آپارتمان جودی بریم و باش صحبت کنیم، آره اینم میفته برای فردا که برای شما میشه پنجشنبه. خیلی حرف زدم، عذرخواهی میکنم. یه چیز خیلی خوبم بهتون بگم، ماشین پیدا کردم، بهترین ماشین سایبرپانک. همینجوری که ببینید من چون پایین شراس به تیر و کشتاری میاد، فقط ماشینه یه مقدار فاکتاب شده از بس که این صورتش بالا و قویه. شما اینجا رو کنید مثل ماشین، مثل موتور، یعنی چرخاش جلوش میاد بالا، داخلش یک نگاهی بکنید. حالا دیگه گفتم با این ماشین بیام دنبال عجب ماشینیه، بعد گفتم با این بیام دنبال جوری خیلی بشنه. من خودم که اینجا مرده، آره من کشتمش. آره خیلی بچه‌ها صحبت کردم، واقعا خواهی میکنم بزن بریم که قرار یک شب لیجندری با عشقم جودی داشته باشیم. هم کامنت جونم بی دست بریم. Let's go. او اینجام دیگه دارم تقا بالا یا پایین خوابه بنده خدا. باید زنگ بزنم. باید زنگ
In the bathroom.
یه دستشویی هم اقلق کجه خوابه اقلق کو. اگه یادتون باشه شاید دفعه آخری که اومدیم اینجا اقلق هم اینجا بنده خدا حالش خراب بود. ببینم پیداش میکنم. نه اینجا دفتر کار جویه. اینجا هم که دیگه خودتون اطلاع دارین. اینجا هم که رو پروژهش کار میکنم، آشپزخونه و اتاق‌ها و یه موقع هم باید بریم تو دستشویی.
Oh, fuck. Bird offs herself to express her undying gratitude to you. Stop talking.
I was only gone an hour.
خودکشی کرده و جی پس
Gotta do something with her.
کاری باید باش بکنیم. زنده
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
نه گفت میتونی بلندش کنی ببرمش روی تخت. بعد گزینه دومی میگه که نباید تکونش بدیم و فلان اینا. گزینه اولی هم برش میداد.
Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. Northside Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide. Tomorrow. No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand? No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking. And fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies? Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for. They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
This is a daily thing for him. Wouldn't easy on them anyway. MCPDs میگه پلیسای شهر نایتیدی مثلا به درد نخورن مثلا بیشتر نمیفهمم اینا.
All things considered, you let him off pretty light. Had it been me, they'd have gotten an earful like nobody's biz.
خیلی ناراحت شدم آجی. مستقیما میایم بالا یه اشغالی میکنیم اینا. بمیرم اون کلام گریه کرد بیا تو بغلم عزیزم.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Could you wait outside?
Oh shit.
Close the door, V. Please.
Nah. Where am I? Oh, merci.
Bum a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Quit. Been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Fine here, and if you wish it, no, can't do that. Maybe something. Sorry, out.
What's up with you?
Here.
I'll just got all right.
That was her smoke case.
She smoked some strange brand. اون میکشید یه سری برندهای خاص و یا مثلا چی
Want to hold on to it?
خواهی نگهش داری؟
No. You seem to like it. Keep it.
مثل اینکه تو بیشتر ازش
Kinda glad it's you that has it,
نگهش
actually.
داری.
Fuck, Evie.
Fuck, Evie.
I let her down. I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet.
نمیتونم باور کنم که اون تسلیم شد یعنی خودکشی کرد. Don't know what to say. نمیدونم چی بگم. قوی بمون دختر قوی بمون.
Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down.
بهش اعتماد به نفس بدیم. کاری که میتونی الان
Know what?
بکنیم اینه.
Let's just not say anything for a minute, okay?
بذار فقط یک دقیقه چی نگیم باشه. خاطر کنم smoke.
Her condition, couldn't think about anything else. Tech-wise, she was clean. Shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
Good thing I killed him. So found other recordings.
Wait, so you found other recordings?
Had another look at the corrupted ones. You know, lots of static. Hard to pick up anything, really. At some point, I stumbled on something like an echo of the spat we'd had.
اندازه که من به
Last time we
جودی
saw
علاقه
each other.
دارم هیچ
But I know she wasn't scrolling.
Then why was it saved as a virtue?
روش فرند بودن چون پسره دیگه ممکنه میشه احساسش اگه احساسش که میشه What are you gay؟ برای همین اون جکی که اصلا یه علاقه خاصی علاقه داشبراری ولی از طریق فرد مؤنث واقعا جودی جز بهترین و نامبر وان هستش هم از سبک اخلاقیات هم لایف استایل هم کلا همه چیش خوبه
Got no explanation for it. Maybe she recalled it later, relived it almost. Implant could have been on when, you know, as a defense mechanism, escaping into the past so as not to live in the present.
I zeroed Woodman. Didn't plan on it. Just how the chips landed. Glad I did, though.
خوب کاری کردی
Me too. I can't even imagine.
حتی نمیتونم تصورش کنم
Still, it's not enough. There's so many more like him. Gotta be something I can do about it.
باید
Like
بتونی یه
what?
کاری راجبش بکنی
Don't know yet. Think I'll call
نمی‌دونم.
Suze.
می‌خوام به سوز زنگ بزنم.
Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be
مرسی،
alone now.
متاسفم وگرنه ترجیح
Promise
میدم
to keep in
تنها
touch.
باشم. قول میدم در دسترس باشم که این زنگ بزنی و اینا روزنه دومی میگه حتما چیز دیگه لازم نداره بگه اولی میگه که anything comes up هر چیزی که اتفاق افتاد فقط بهم زنگ بزن
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
well guys جودی بعد یه چند ساعت بهمون زنگ زد گفتش که منو در همچین تراسی ملاقات کن ساعت قبل از 8 صبح و من اونجا رسیده نخوام بدونم باش ساعت کنیم
Hey, V.
سلام
Thanks for showing.
مرسی خواهش میکنم مرسی
Talking with Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
I'm ready let's go ولی تو تروریست کنم
You seem a bundle of nerves.
Have a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah,
خان اون سری آدمایی که با ابوله این کارو کردن ابوله که خودش خودکشی کرده بود قبل اینکه دستگیرش کرده بودن ازش یه سری کارهایی میکشیدن و اینها الان جودی میخواد انتقام بگیره و آدرسشون رو گیر آورده به ما زنگ زد گفت رو همچین تراسی با ملاقات کنه الان ملاقات کردیم و الان میگه میخوام بریم فاکتامشون کنیم let's go
you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
okay I'm ready let's go
I'm ready. Let's go.
let's go yeah پیش برم
Hold on, I'll open it.
باز میکنی در رو شد okay you've used this interest before میگه از این چیز قبلا استفاده کردی روی میگه know how to get around your system میگه چجوری به
V, get it
سیستم
together.
A lock like that?
دست سی بیابی
No way you cracked it open on your first try. You know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella.
okay
Follow me.
شد داخل آفیس برام شما چلو باید سملو
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie.
Also, I never like surprise parties, which you know.
Shit.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined them off.
خودشم که باهاش اینجوری
Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now.
You somehow never fail to lower my expectations. First you settle for the mocks, now murderers. I shudder to think what's next. Yes, V. I mean you.
فیلم قدرت ندارم اینا بهش میگفتم did what I had to do
Came to Clouds for info. Left with info. What happened in between is what happens when people refuse to work with you.
Ever heard of a little something called compromise? Should try it sometime.
You're not
Compromises
funny,
take
yeah,
time
all
I
that.
just don't have.
just what exactly are you after? Gonna go and harass another doll?
Tell all you're good at blowing hot air. Judy wants to make.
You have no idea how valuable my time is.
انگار چوش میگن این معامله با هم بکنیم اینا.
Starting to think blowing hot air is all you're good at.
A pathetic attempt at getting under my skin. What's next? Threats?
Oh, we're not done talking. But you do well to hear Judy out. Or we'll make sure your worst fears come true.
Oh, stand to lose my youth, eddies, and influence?
Something's gonna happen. But you'll be the last to know.
Huh.
Gonna liberate clouds, take over.
Want to tear clouds out of the Tiger Claw's paws. Doll should own it. Control it.
All right. This has been fun and all, but I think it's time you got going.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Mess with the claws? Blowback will hit every one of the dolls in here.
ما داریم وقتمون سر این تلف میکنیم بعد میتونیم به این بگیم که پس تو نمیخوایم بهمون کمک کنیم.
So, you won't help.
I thought I expressed myself clearly. Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough.
I'm
leaving.
Smart move.
She's the wrong side. باید با صحبت نمونم بیا عشقم بیا خودمون اینطوری میریم کارش انجام Live that bitch over there.
That went smoothly.
She didn't even let me make my point.
Might need time to think. شاید یه مقدار time to think کنه.
What's up with you?
She's probably scared. اون قطعا ترسیده.
You know what I think? She's scared stiff.
Yeah.
She'd have lots to lose if things went sour. Everything, in fact.
So she'll just let things go on as usual?
عالیه پسر عالی بهترین کاراکتر خانم میل که میشه مرد فیمیل ساری مثلا میگم مم یعنی بون
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then.
جدی اگه دوست داشته باشی من میتونم یه سری آموزش راجع زبان انگلیسی بهتون بگم اگه دوست داشتین تو کامنت برامون بنویسین اگه درخواستا بالا بود بچه‌ها خوب ساپورت حمایت کردن چرا که نه حتما جایی که بتونم کمکتون میکنم Sure.
So was I.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planning a knife in you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her.
Yeah.
Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
A little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No. Me in the deck chair's me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I punch the ground floor to get out of this place.
Yeah, let's get out of this place.
I really don't understand what tits have to do with selling that garbage.
Can't say no to tits.
Oh, hey,
Rest
Johnny.
can go fuck itself.
Hey, if it works, I mean, blame the corpse all you want, but at the end of the day, it says more about us than them. Biz is biz and tits are biz.
It's like junk food. People don't buy it because they're gonk. They're just poor.
Yeah, no, they are saying. What the fuck? چه فست ترابلیته چرا عربی کشیدن از اسم این ترس نکرده بودی
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
So,
What now?
what now?
Gotta think.
باید فکر کنم
We need more bodies, that's for sure.
به یه سری آدم های دیگه نیاز داریم تا انگار کمکمون کنن تا بهشون حمله
Up to the
کنیم
dolls. I'll call you when I've
سکام
got some.
میکشه میندازه
See you later, V. And thanks.
خواهش کن چرا شit well guys جودی بهم زنگ زد گفتش که پیتزا دوست داری اینا گفتم آره مثلا پپرونی با پنیر اضافه و اینا و حل میگیرم قبل از شب یعنی به ایوینینگ یعنی سر شب اینا بیا خونم که آپارتمانم که مثلا با هم یه غذایی داشته باشیم ما گفتیم حتما و دیگه بزن بره سراغ hello oh what's up کنه یه مقدار صبر میکنیم تا تایمش برسه okay let's go we're gonna have some pizza with Jody جودی خودش پیتزاییه آره خودش here's the intercom
Hey V,
What?
come on in.
what the fuck
Pizza's
are you
getting
doing
cold.
here? تو چه گویی میخوری؟ What? Get
We're
the
in the
fuck
kitchen.
out of here. شو شروعه؟
You made it. Good. Grab a seat.
مهمون داری یا؟
This is
ما فکر
Roxanne.
تنهاییم.
She's worked at Clouds longer than
آه،
any
این
of
تو با
us.
همه.
Hello.
این با همه. خوبه، نه؟
Hey, nice to meet you.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
هورا.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
میگه فقط پیتزا مستر رو بخور بعد شما اینجا میریم. چقدر گزینه. به تا میتونیم بگیم چطوری به جودی میگیم خب نقشه چیه؟ فیلم یعنی better میگه بهتری. به جودی میگه بهتری و اینا.
I don't have all day here.
میگه تو ابلن خوب میشناختی. آخری هم میگه که برای انتقام اینجایی و فلان و اینا من تجدیدم و جودی بپرسم که چطوری
Feeling better? You look better.
و بهتر فکر کنم
I'm on autopilot. I don't think. Just do.
Sound method.
آها. چقدر همه چیزا رو فکر کنم باید بپرسیم بعد
So then, what's the plan?
خوشم نمیزد
Need to wait for Maiko.
چیز گروه جمع کرد
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse.
اما قرار شد بیای
You drop a lot of them, don't you?
What's your secret?
Change your mind after all بالاخره
So, change your mind, huh? Quickly,
گفت
too.
نمیام و اینا دیگه
I'm here. Doubt I need to explain why.
I'd rather not argue باشه ترجیح
All
کنم.
right, chill.
با هم بحث نکنیم.
Not here to
Chill.
squabble
ما
with
با هم
you.
friendly.
Wouldn't put it past you.
Judy convinced you. Call me satisfied.
Call it
Done
satisfied.
saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself.
Revolution.
I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a preem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later. Fine. I'll sit by the window.
باشه کنار پنجره میشینم
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
Okay.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
Sounds interesting. Does have any side effects?
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements. There's split-second processes that happen, logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your Chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right, but I don't see another way. Alternative's intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
All right. Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom?
Tommy?
Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
No. Oh. Oh, hello. چه چیپ خوبی.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the market square in Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. Got an expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles him.
V?
John V.
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
باشه.
It's on now.
بیا جلو. بیا. نه بابا. ایلالا. چه اینجا زیر از مرحله.
You there? Can you hear me?
Look at me go! You see that? Gotta do some cardio.
I'm all out of question. من دیگه سوال دیگه ندارم. Nice work جودی. به
So?
به این زنه میگه خوشحالی الان. به جانی هم میگه
If you got something to say, just say it.
گفتن اگه داری بگو.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
This is my impressed face.
Okay. That probably sells it. The chip works.
Nice, huh?
Let's get to it then. We've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower. Take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours.
Yeah, clouds will be ours.
Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment. H8 Mega Tower. Topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
Plan cloud just work. Plan ممکنه جواب بده. Better off trying to get out him on street. بهتره که وقتی تو خیابون بدر راه میره بگیرینش.
Wouldn't it be better to ambush him in the street, like while he's chomping on a scop dog or taking a piss in the back alley? Why even try breaking into a penthouse? It's probably crawling with guards.
Hiromi don't go anywhere without security. So 1, makes no difference. 2, this is only a show of force demonstrating what we are capable of. Which is a lot more than street thuggery.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this. Sticking our precious necks out for a bunch of whores?
V, get it together.
Count me in, Judy. I already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Michael, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me. I feel a migraine coming on.
Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Out of the question. Much appreciated.
All right. Thanks. Nice of you to think of that.
Don't mention it.
Then.
V, everything okay?
Nah.
V, you don't look so hot. What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
آره حالم بده باید اینجا بمونم. Forget about it. فراموشش کن میگذره. میگه این چیپه توی
What's up with you?
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna collect.
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip. Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
We can go on
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
میتونی روی کاناپه. نه کاناپه چیه؟ نه تو اگه بهم جوین بدی.
Sounds great. Thanks.
مرسی.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
ناراحت نباش فلان اینا اینجا مثل خونه خودته راحت باشه. البته اون جوین نداره اتفاقا بعد اینکه میشن تموم بشه این مثلا بریم این تاقومه رو بگیریم و بعدش دیگه یه شب کاملا رومانتیک و داستاندار به قول فرشاد سایلنت جریان داستان. استن صبح شد برای اینجوری باجی چیز زنگ زده جودی زنگ زده داره صبح بخیر فلان اینا بعد زده که بعد میرفتم جایی نمیخواستم بیدارت کنم برای صبحونه گذاشتم صبحونه بخور ایا مرسی صبحانه کجا هست همین بود well guys فکر کنم این دیگه مشن آخره جودی باشه باید صبر کنیم تا بعد از ظهر در این مکان تا جودی تماس بگیره ببینم چکار کنه خانده با گفتش بعد از ظهر بیا اینجا و دیگه بریم آخرش هم انجام بدیم. Okay, meet with Judy and the dolls.
Hey V!
Hey.
You ready?
بچه اینم دالت حساب میشه وای گی هستش.
Any idea how I can get to Hiromi?
Pulled the blueprint, got it all figured out. Okay, not all, but we're good on the penthouse. Best bet's to access it from the service level. Got a way in from there.
بعد یه رای پیدا کنم میگه که تا اونا جلو کشیمش بیرون.
All right, we going in?
بریم داخل بس.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's go. شما یه فیلم خاصی رو احساس میکنید طبیعیه. بریم حالا. Right, the elevator, trash, kujaa. Let's see. Oh. Yep.
You two head in right after us. Go straight to Clouds.
About fucking time.
Stay sharp. Gangoons might be lurking.
What? Why اینجا با جیده به زنگ میزنه؟ جره چیه؟
Got a jack into the panel on the other side. Can you take him out?
من هیتمنی اصلا تو کارم نیست. یه چند زیبای دیگه.
Meet you by the panel.
What then? Everyone all in position?
Tom and Roxy should already be at Clouds. We go on Maiko's signal. They'll mop up security, you deal with Hiromi. But first, you gotta get into the penthouse.
من باید برسم به پنت هاوس. بزنین لایکش کنم. ویدیو بگیرم. دو تا مانسی دو تا 55. ما اینجا یه دونه 55 داریم. همین
Okay, on my way.
Elevator's on the other side. Be safe.
Let's go on the roof.
How's the sitch?
We're inside at Clouds.
Who's taking which floor?
I'll take the lower level. Tom will head upstairs. We're all set.
Come on, why you shot to the penthouse first?
All right, on the roof.
Jump down onto the balcony. Careful though, okay?
Primary balcony.
Dinner. Everything you cook tastes like sawdust anyway.
Love you too.
ما باید پیدا کردن یه جلو نه دیگه جلو پنجره نه بچه‌ها چرا میرو قوی باشی بیخیر این گانه ها که این گانه رو یادتونه یاد این گانه ها افتادم این بشه محمد استفاده بشه تمام شد دیگه تمام شد Yeah, I love to kill you then. نیفتی کنم خوب اینا بزنی چو پشما واو اوکی بزن بریم داخل
Not if I got anything to say about it.
من داخلم ها در غلفه بریم طبقه بالا درهای دیگه رو چک کنیم در اصلا باز نمیشه اینجا هم چیز دیگه این نداره بزن بریم بالا بزن بریم بالا در باز میشه این درم باز نمیشه بزن بریم خودشه خودشه
Same here.
Go to the surveillance cam in front of the security room.
Was hoping you'd make less trouble getting here. Luckily, they're all jacked into virtues. It'd be game over otherwise.
Right, wrong. Chicks will give you shit no matter what you do. This one's a real charmer, too.
Let's do this.
Can we get this over with?
Why are there three guys? What's she playing at?
That's our target, Hiromi Sato.
Who are the other two?
Target audience of today's presentation. Hiromi answers to them directly. Now they're gonna watch him die in a pool of his own piss.
This is not what we agreed.
Look at me. See this? This is a look of unfucking surprise on
I
my
know the
face.
clause. To them, power is a question of strength, ruthlessness. This is the only way.
Maiko.
I'm about to jack them out. They will not be chirpy after the rude awakening. One show ends, another begins. Just as good and unforgettable. Understand?
All right, I'll do what I can. Jack him out.
Well, she is no Parker. Wait. What's going on? Who is this?
Living proof that Hiromi Sato's time is up. This merc has already disturbed the clientele at Clouds once. He murdered Oswald Forrest. And now he's invaded Mr. Sato's private residence. As if that were not enough, this is where Hiromi's sheer incompetence has led all of us to.
What? What the hell?
I have long looked upon Hiromi Sato's foolish, inept endeavors. But this? I think it's obvious he has outlived his usefulness.
V, what the fuck's she doing?
Clouds needs new management.
Am I to understand that this future manager...
Hold on, Maiko. I think you're getting carried away.
I see not all has been agreed.
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
Bored of all this chatter. I'd rather we just cut to the quick.
Oh, fuck you myself!
Oh, shit.
Finally! Real action!
That's the last time.
اسم میگه که این یکی رو باید با صدا سرد برم جلو. Let's go. افتخارشو بدیم.
V, what the hell were you thinking? Have you any idea what's gonna happen now?
LOL. Nice.
What might that be?
من چیزی رو که
They'll have their revenge. You've turned Clouds into a ticking time bomb.
Can't know that for sure.
We can't know that for sure. Maybe the lives we cut short will be enough for the claws. They do profit and loss better than Militech's CEO. They'll see it's not worth it. They wipe their hands of the mocks. Maybe Clouds is due its freedom now. Time to let it go, Maiko.
Get out! Get out now!
All right, V, get out of there.
Let's get out.
Exit's on the lower level of the apartment. Then find the elevator. Tom and Roxy are outside and safe. They weren't followed. Get down to street level, waiting by the food stalls.
چرا فقط روی من پایینی نمیخوام انتخاب کنم الان
Fuck. Should have seen that coming. Probably had this planned from the start. Same sec we walked into her office. Jesus, am I a gunk.
Love is free. That's what's important. مهمینه.
Who cares that she was scheming? We did it. That's what matters. Clouds belongs to the dolls now.
You're right. That was the plan all along. And you made it happen. Thank you. See you later, V.
See you around, Judy.
Well guys, دوباره جدی بهمون زنگ داده گفتش یه کت شلوار خیلی خوشگل بپوش و بیا فلانجا ملاقات کنیم. من اوکی. چند ساعت دارم گذشته. باید صبر کنیم تا سر شب می‌بینیم. همون شب ببینیم این دفعه دیگه چیکار می‌کنه. Okay. Let's talk to Judy. Oh,
Hey, V.
After all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gonk.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why do we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
What do you say? You in?
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here. All right, suit up, landlubber.
Do this often?
Dive in as often as I can. Let's get this scroller on ya. Mind coming closer?
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
All right, let's do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Stay close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
Nah, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form.
Interesting.
This is it. Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me. Swim. Like the view, asshole?
Yeah, I like it.
Visual sensors are getting stinned right now. Can't be denied. To think I never realized how fit you were.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Great, motion calibrated. Back my way now, V. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me?
The fuck's the sentence?
Hey, I know that. Ed Sorrentino. Only you.
Dead on. All right, that ought to do it.
What now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it.
فهمیده باش که الان مغز بتر که مثلا خیلی تعجب کنی.
Now grab this and hold on tight.
باشه.
Down we go.
Down we go. ببول. آنا میریم پایین الان. داریم میریم پایین. Now. Wow.
Impressive, huh?
کف زمین. بله.
That's incredible.
باور نکردم.
What is it?
Our very own Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time, gear, stars weren't ever aligned. The truth is, the very idea just felt weird.
Why weird? جالبه چی؟ اینجا یه شهره خودش میرید مغازه ها رو ببینن ما در آینده مثلا همچین چیزی امکانش هست مثلا شاید اصلا بری یه کره دیگه رو زمین نباشه هر چیزی امکان داره اتفاق بیفته
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town. Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Yeah, you were saying.
That's a weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
Nah, not much.
نه من چیزی پیدا نمی‌کنم.
Hockey stick? Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alfred. We're losing because of you. Connie! You're dead meat anyway. Will you go out with me? Sorry, I gotta go. They're calling.
Wow.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
باشه نامیدم دنبالت بیام
We looking for anything in particular here?
Nah, can't hurt to look around though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
شدیسه اینجا میشه فکر کنم چیزی باید بگیریم ولی دل بخواهی مهم نیست
Gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already already here. And not in much better shape. It's good cover for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place and then... Want to see what's further on.
Come on, then. Want to show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid? Where daily life grinded along? Can imagine it a bit.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. It gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I don't know how it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously, you can hear my memories? It must be a side effect.
Side effect باشه. I don't know, maybe.
Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
Did you like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
Did it achieve anything? I found an opening. I think we're safe to go through here.
On my way. Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the Padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts and know everything about them. Then I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo, I got back, scared the little bejesus out of me. Thought about that crush I had on Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out just flew right back in my face.
That's so bad, scared us all. خراب شد.
What, this is yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone.
What is going on here?
V, please. Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste? Is that your construct?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Why the hell not? Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Padges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then.
Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
چی انتخاب کنم؟ نه قهوه معمولی باشه بدون هیچ.
Black, please.
مرسی.
Like the heart of a merc.
ایوه دیگه چیکار کنیم دیگه؟
Ah, forgot to start the generator.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow. Think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. Feet, power's up.
You go now. Don't sit here open, so be careful.
Judy?
Judy?
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. What up, girl?
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No Next took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight. Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice. I'd rather not talk or think about it. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
Why would you even assume I'd think that?
No, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject. I think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
هنوز شبمون تموم نشده لعنت. من بیام کنارش.
The chick gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
فقط بیدارش نکنم فلان اینا.
You fucking blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
باشه بریم بخوابیم. چقدر هیت الان نمیشه اینجا چیز کنیم. برنامه‌س و اینا. ای بابا چقدر هیت حاجی. چرا خود رو کاناپه میخوای با هم چیزی بریم روی تخت این بزرگی خفنی. ای بابا دیگه قسمت نیست. What's gonna happen right now? Oh. Mesela پوشیدیم. جودی رو پیدا کنیم. جودی کو. جودی. Where are you? Oh, just.
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee.
Morning.
Finally. You know, yesterday I think I'd made up my mind. I actually called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up. It's spitting me out.
Fuck Judy. You're saying you want to leave now. You know, I had this bizarre convo with the doll. Told me I had to fight, and I thought, fight for what? And now, just when I thought I knew what it was all for, friendship, trust, you're telling me you're leaving.
It's not like we won't keep in touch. Give me your hand, B.
Okay. Oh.
All set. Congrats.
Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
Don't know what to say. Nobody's ever done anything like this for me. Really shows trust.
Take care, B.
This really is. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay. I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you, B. See ya. And hit me up on the holo sometimes.
I'll see you, Judy.
این قسمت نبود باش یه شب بخوابیم به خاطر اینکه جودی همجنسگرا هستش و فقط با همجنس خودش میخوابه و اینا. والا اوکی این قسمت 13 بازی سایبرپانک. مرسی که ویدیو رو تا آخر تماشا کردید. یادتون نره که برای حتما چنل یوتیوب رو سابسکرایب کنید، توییتر رو فالو کنید، اینستاگرام رو فالو کنید. دمتون گرم. مرسی که محبت میکنید. که دیگه بریم. فعلا پیس.